Many parents have no idea of 10% of what their children have survived. They sit down in family meetings and the children know. They don't even know me. Many parents just want to boast. My daughter is a doctor. And they will make the children study courses for their ego. They become mate for every creature. The boy is being sodomized by fellow males. He can't talk. Sometimes by a priest, he can't talk. Because they've not built communication line. How many parents can hold 10-minute conversation with their children on phone? 10 minutes. When was the last time you spoke with either of your dad or your mom for 10 minutes and it was not a fight? Or reporting the fight? 10 minutes of gisting. Many of you were raised in places where you were seen but not heard. And that's a wrong pattern. Many children lost their children. Many parents lost their children when they were growing up, only to try to build friendship with them when it's too late. The gap between many children and their parents is like the gap between heaven and earth. They don't know each other anymore. It's too late to sit down, to smile genuinely, to have family Christmas where nobody left the bag and just pick the bag and say, I'm gone. Some families may not be able to meet again together till Jesus comes. Because you don't even know where you start repairing from. Some parents are even too broken to help their children from bleeding. So they became meat to different creatures. Some children will finish their semester on campus and they can't go anywhere. Dad and mom are separated. Mom is going to marry another man. Dad with several women. Who do we spend the holidays with? Let's spend with a friend on campus. And that one will take advantage of them. There are families that you may not talk for a month. And until there's a need, nobody cares. There's no open communication line. Many of you think you have forever to build your home. It's a lie. This is the best time. Once those children get into school, that's it. They are gone. The remaining phase will be the repercussion of what you have done. Now might be the best time to make your children your friends. And to build a culture where they can talk to you and gist. Now might be the best time to learn to pray together. You don't have forever to do it. And sometimes what can be damaged in a short while, you can't repair in a long time. When the foundation is destroyed, even great destinies can be wasted. There are children who ought to become more, but environment, fragmented environment broke them. They were exposed to what they ought not to see early. Unless God helps, such a child may find himself in the midst of criminals who will teach him how to fight. And the boy that was once fresh, you see him, you see different scars. Because once we get the family structure wrong, the products from such families may have tendencies to commit crime because they were raised in violent ways. That's the power of environment. There are families that the elder can kill the younger and the younger can kill the elder. And there are families that it's not just that they can, they do it. How do they get there? That somebody will kill his elder brother over a plot of land. Somebody will kill his younger over a plot of land. That's why I'm praying that God will keep you alive. There are homes that if anything should happen to anybody now, the first thing family members will come to collect is car key. Put your house in order. Put your house in order. When they know that you don't even honor your wife and they treat the children anyhow. Loneliness is not the quality of being alone. It's the quality of lack of emotional compatibility. You can be around people, but yet nobody touches the heart. Such an insensitive environment that nobody even knows what you're thinking. You see, look at me, everybody. If you allow complication linger, you have no idea how far it will go. It can so linger that there are too many problems to attend to that you don't even know someone is dying right there. A child can be in a house, get pregnant 5 times and commit abortion, and the father is still saying, my daughter is a virgin. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. A boy, I was for the sake of, I won't mention the place. I was in a country. I was called, this should be about 7 years ago. I was called to come and pray for a family who just gave birth. I laid hands on the boy, laid hands on the girl. My spirit was vexed. What's going on here? I called the guy. So the child was their second child. So I said, are you guys from this place? He said, no, we are Nigerians. So I said, okay, how about your parents? It's a long story. So I said, I'm here, I will listen. They were students. The parents sent them to school to study. Listen to what I'm telling you. He got the girl pregnant, first child, part 1. All right? When the pregnancy was still early, she quickly went home, greeted them, came back. The pregnancy matured. She gave birth. They didn't know Jack. That child was there playing. Now, this is the second child. And they were saying that my daughter is in school. Your daughter has 2. What kind of spiritual slumbering was that? I don't know if you get what I'm saying there. That the child, you are saying, listen to what I'm saying. The issue is that there is no parental relationship. It is not enough to send school fees. Go there, check them, go without announcement, give them surprises. I'm surprised that you are laughing. Are you following what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Relate with your children in such a way that even when they make mistakes, they will prefer to be in your hands than in the hands of a stranger. That, see, the prodigal son said, I will go back home now. I will prefer to be a slave in my father's house. We are not saying don't be principled though. Be principled. But understand the language of mercy. That your children know that they are not loved because they are flawless. They are loved because daddy gave them mommy and daddy. Because I don't want to say what I ought not to say. Are you following what I'm saying here? Because while they were thinking that children, they are in school, my daughter should be in part 4 now, they are coming home with a family. Correct one. Mature children. I'm not telling you what I saw in a movie. I told, are you sure I'm saying? I saw the kids. The funny thing is that till now, they may not even know. What are the things you have gone through that your parents don't even know? Some of them, if they know, they will faint. You just sit down and say, let me just talk about just 1% of my life. In so and so year, I went to gone. Casket. Because in most homes, we have no stomach for conversations. Let me tell you something. When people have difficult things to tell you, how you receive the first one determines what they say next. All right? Do you want to talk to you? Mommy, this. No, not my daughter. I cover you with the blood of Jesus. Oh, yeah. Let's go to Prophet Taiwo. Oh, yeah. And the girl is saying, what have I even said now? If I now say the remaining one now, where will we go to? You go and bath my head. And then the child will swear an oath of silence. And some because of insensitivity of the parent. They are looking, but they are not seeing. They look, but they are not seeing. And some children have facts that they will take to the grave. And their parents will only get to heaven to find out. Their first 2 weeks in heaven, all they are saying is, all they are saying, saying, you look at your, look at your son, Are you there?